Okay, Benny, what's in mommy's tummy, a boy or a girl?
A girl.
You've never said that before, Benny. You always say it's a baby.
A baby.
It's a girl?
Not a baby.
It's a baby?
Yeah,
And what should we name it? What's the name gonna be?
baby.
Baby. And when is it coming? Give me a number. February what?
A February.
Okay, but what number?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Why is everybody saying February 2nd? What's going on?
If it's a girl, I'm gonna name it Flower.
So you think it's a girl?
Yeah.
And when do you think she's gonna come?
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks? So
I think it's a boy. We could name it Sonic or Cookie.
and when do you think it's gonna come? What day?
Friday.
Friday, but like what number in February? Give me a number.
3.
February 3rd? Okay, Ari, what do you think it is?
A girl.
And what should we name it?
Cat.
And when do you think she's coming? What date?
February 3rd.
February 3rd. Okay.
I think it's gonna be a girl, and I think you should name it Calicia.
Khaleesi.
I think it's gonna be a girl. She's gonna be born February 12th, and I don't really know what we should name her.
Do you care?
Not really.
So I've had really vivid dreams that it's a girl. Now I don't know if that's because that's what I want or if because that's what it is, a combination of both. We won't know until the baby is born, but the dreams have been very vivid. It's always a girl. She's very chunky. And I deliver at home if we're going on my dreams. But that also makes me feel like it's a boy. Like my mind is playing tricks on me because I remember when I was pregnant with Ari, I swore up and down the entire pregnancy she was a boy. When she was born and they said it was a girl, I was very confused. So I'm trying not to persuade myself either way because I don't want gender disappointment. I don't want any of that. I just want to be genuinely excited, surprised, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go with the girl. I think it's a girl based on my dreams and like how realistic they've been. I think it's a girl. I have several different names for the girl. My top name is Quincy, spelled with 2 E's at the end instead of a Y. Sitting one day and that name just came to me and I was just like, that's it, Quincy. I love the name. Dave doesn't like it because it's too masculine. He's like, I never met a girl named Quincy, but there are girls named Quincy. It's becoming gender neutral. I mean, how do you think any name becomes gender neutral? Tracy, Leslie, Ashley, Madison, Tony. You know, these names typically started out as male names and then girls started being named after them and now they're either gender neutral or mostly feminine. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with flipping the script. And all of our girls have very gender neutral, borderline masculine names. I mean, Harlem is pretty, Kai, Ari, Cameron. So I feel like this falls right in line with it. I love the name. I love how different it is. I love that I've never met a girl named Quincy. Troy. So that's what I'm feeling. But I also like Rebel, Demi, Liv, Scotty. I wanted to name Harlem Scotty, but I knew Harlem was the right fit for her. But I do like Scotty. What else? Knox. Love that name. Gia is on the list. I'm not in love with it, but that is the name that Dave loves, and everybody else who hears that I want to name her Quincy, they're like, don't do that to that girl. But if it's a boy, we also have on the list 7, Axel, Cruz, Knox, Day. We're leaning more towards 7, which I'm not in love with, but I could live with it. But it would be 7, Axel, Day. So if it's a boy, we're set on a name. Girl, not so much because we can't agree on anything. As far as the date goes, in my most recent dream, where I delivered a baby girl and it was very chunky, I remember in the dream I was just like, whew, after delivering her. I kept telling Dave he had to go somewhere to pick up something in order for us to be able to take the baby home, and the access code to the building was 1999. And I woke up and told my mom that that number kept popping up in the dream several times, 1999. And she was like, well, 9 times 3 is 27, so maybe the baby will be born January 27th. So we were like, okay, let's go with that. But that date has come and gone. So I don't know what other possibilities we could get from 1999. But Dave says February 2nd. I don't know. Dates are hard because, like, I've done this, this will be my 7th time giving birth, and they've all been different. I have 2 that came early, 2 that came on their due date, and 2 that came a week and a half late. So I don't know. I can't for sure say. And my body's not giving any signs of labor being around the corner. But I will say that in every pregnancy, I lost my mucus plug 10 days before delivering, and I haven't lost my mucus plug yet, so we might go past the due date. I think Valentine's Day would be cool, although probably not. Like, thinking of birthdays and celebrations and stuff, everybody's gonna be, trying to go on a date. So it probably should have its own date. My dad's birthday is the 7th of February, so that would be cool. I don't know. I think February 3rd is a cool date just because it would be 2-3-2-3. Or the 11th is cool because I like 11. 21st will be cool. I have a numbers thing, so I like when numbers make sense. And 23 is not a good year. But it is 5 times 2, which is February, would be 10. And then, so the 10th, I don't know. I'm not going to guess a date. I don't like doing that because I'm never right. I've never guessed anybody's birth date accurately. So we're just going to hold out and see.